Hello, we are the Salem Friends of Felines. Our mission statement is to help as many homeless cats and kittens as we can by placing them in loving, permanent homes and to reduce feline overpopulations through education and our spay and neuter assistance program. We get no government support, so we are completely dependent on donations to keep our shelter going. We also need donations of clothing, books, and household items for our thrift store, which helps us pay for the care of our cats and kittens.
Since our beginning in July 2004, we have had over 8,000 adoptions.
When you adopt a cat, you actually save the lives of two cats, the one you adopt and the one that can come in off the streets and take its place at the shelter. Please take a look at the following clips of some of the cats and kittens we have in our shelter right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Vanessa. I'm a volunteer with Salem Friends of Felines, and we have some kitties that we'd like to show you today that are looking for new homes. This is Possum. Possum is a 2.5-year-old male, and he is sweet. The only reason why Possum is here is because his living conditions changed in his home, and actually the daughter, it was her kitty, and she went away to college, and apparently the other family members didn't want to keep Possum, so they brought him back to us, and that's what we request people to do so that we're able to rehome them. So Possum is a wonderful boy, and he is looking for a forever home. Come on down and ask to meet Possum. And remember, we always have kittens. These little guys are actually my fosters. They live in my home with me right now. They're not up for adoption yet, but they will be very soon. So I just got to show you a couple of these little cuties. Most of the time when kitties come to us, they have a little bit of a cold, and as you can see, she's got a little bit of a cold. Not a big deal, very easily treated, and she is on some medication for her sore eyes and a little bit of sniffles. But look at this little special baby. This is called the Scottish Fold. See? Look at those little ears. Isn't he adorable? Remember, kittens are just wonderful, but they are also a commitment. So when you adopt an animal, remember, it's a commitment for life. This next kitty I would like you to meet is Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty has been here since August, and she's a wonderful little kitty. I think there's just so many that she just keeps getting left behind. She is about 2.5 years old. She's a stray, so we don't have a lot of information on her. She does get along with other cats. She's here in the teenage room with a lot of other kitties, so I think she would probably fit into just about any type of a home. Come on down to the shelter and ask to meet Mama Kitty. The next kitty I would like you to meet is Edison. Edison is a 4.5-year-old male, and he's super sweet. As you can see, Edison's got the ear tip, and that means that he must have been living out as a stray, and somebody at least took the time to take him in to get him neutered. So then somebody else found him abandoned, living underneath a condemned building, and brought him in here to the shelter so that he could find a real home. So come on down to the shelter and ask to meet Edison. He does get along with other cats. He's here in the adult room. Come on down and meet him. The next kitty I would like to introduce you to is Muffy. Muffy is a 4-year-old female, and she was actually brought here to the shelter because her previous owners were moving. So she's here now looking for a new home. One thing I'd like to mention about Muffy is that she is a polydactyl. Means she's got extra toes on her front feet. Look at those great big mittens. Aren't those cool? She's extra special. Come on down to the shelter and ask to meet Muffy. Oh. This next kitty I'd like you to meet is Black Bart. He's a 6-year-old male, and he's a big boy, and he is full of love. He also gets along with other kitties. He's here in the adult room. Come on down to the shelter and ask to meet Black Bart. He was a stray, so we don't have much information about him other than what we can see here, and he's a love. This next kitty I would like you to meet is Rocco. Rocco is a 4-year-old male. We don't have any history on him. He was actually left on our front doorstep in a carrier. So all that we know is what we can see here at the shelter. He does get along with other kitties because he's here in the adult room, and he's a really nice boy. Come on down to the shelter and ask to meet Rocco and take him home for Christmas.
Probably just shot there.
We are at 980 Commercial Street Southeast in Salem, and our phone number is 503-362-5611, and our website is www.sfof.org. To view this week's program, go to our website where you can view the program from your computer.